Sonic's Green Hills Adventures Season 4 Chapter 12, Experiments and Escape. Once Robotnik was in the van and the door closed, he turned to Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and Marina.
So just show me what you mean by have more people.
Robotnik asked with a curious tone.
Marina, would you do the honors?
Sonic asked dramatically.
But of course, my love.
Marina said as the four sat down. Then Marina used her power to get them wet. That's when their tails appeared. They couldn't help but smile since they loved this new side of themselves. Robotnik's jaw dropped in fascination.
Incredible. So what other things can you do thanks this form?
Robotnik asked seriously.
Well, I can heat things, watch and learn.
Sonic said as he began to steam dry their tails off. Then they stood back up.
I can freeze things.
Shadow added confidently.
And I can turn liquids into jelly.
Silver added last.
So Silver, to demonstrate the power I observed use in the battle earlier.
Robotnik requested Silver's point of view.
The moment he asked me that, I looked around the van for something to use to demonstrate my psychokinesis with. I then realized this was the opening we needed. So I eventually saw something that would help us. It was a large tubey container that was most likely intended for us. I used my psychokinesis to lift it over Robotnik's head, and just as I planned, he was too fascinated to realize what I was doing. Then I dropped it on him, knocking him out.
Marina's point of view.
When I saw Silver do that, I understood what he was thinking. Why, Silver, you're a genius. Now to turn this van around, I can do this. You guys make sure he stays knocked out. I said as I went to the front of the van to the control panel. Thank goodness I took that tech class a few years ago. When I saw the controls, I knew the task would be a cakewalk. So I got to work.
Stop right there, girl.
I heard a voice say behind me. I turned to see Metal Sonic there. Oh, I didn't think so, Metal Creep. I said as I used my power to get him wet. However, you didn't short circuit. What though? Oh, that should have worked. Sonic, I'm gonna need you. I screamed for I just realized how intimidating Metal Sonic was and couldn't stop him.
Sonic's point of view.
I immediately ran to help Marina when I heard her call my name. When I saw Metal in front of her, my lightning form sparked up. Hey, stay away from my girlfriend, you metal faker. I screamed as I charged at him. Metal Sonic reacted too slowly, so I knocked him down and tried to short-circuit him, but it didn't work. Oh no, this robot is too well made. Marina, keep going with the controls. I'll keep Metal away as best as I can. I said and punched Metal Sonic towards the back of the van. Then I ran to pin him down. However, it didn't work out. He dashed away from there. Heading back to Marina, that's when I realized what Eggman did. Oh no, my quill is its power source. I screamed in horror as I hurried over to protect Marina.
I got your back, big bro.
I heard Silver say as he ran over too.
Marina's point of view.
I heard the racket behind me, but I stayed focused on the task at hand and set the truck to return to Green Hills. Okay, we're on our way back now, guys. I said in relief as I saw that Silver was holding Metal Sonic in his psychokinesis, and I thought of another brilliant idea. Okay, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but I'm gonna open the door and Silver throw Metal as far away as you can, because I tell you can't hold him forever. I said as I looked for the control to open the door.
I'm with you on that, but let's hurry. Since he's made of metal and is much larger than the drones, he's extremely heavy even for me.
Silver said right as I found it. Okay, it's opening now. I said as Silver got ready to throw Metal Sonic.
Say goodbye, Metal Sonic.
Silver said and threw him as far away as he could. I watched carefully and saw a small explosion.
Well done, Silver. Now to keep an eye on Robotnik while enjoying the ride home.
Shadow said as I closed the door. However, that's when I realized something, so I went over to the controls.
Sonic's point of view.
I walked over to Marina in confusion. Marina, what is it? I asked as I saw her looking at the controls frantically as if looking for something.
That setting will do the trick after it drops you guys off.
Marina said in relief. Us, but what about you and what settings? I asked in rapid fire.
Whoa, calm down, Sonic. I know what I'm doing, but I need you to trust me. I have to set this van to flee Green Hills and self-destruct itself to you guys, including Robotnik, or out of the van I will set it to do so. So Sonic, be ready to run after the van to catch me when I'm ready to flee.
Marina explained seriously. I was stunned for what felt like forever. Marina, I do trust you, but I can't bear to lose you. It's too risky. I said, hoping I could stop her.
I'll admit that's true since I'll be cutting it close to make sure no one will get hurt from its explosion by making sure it goes very far away from the town. But I have to do this. Without his drones and now a destroyed Metal Sonic, he's powerless.
Marina said trying to reassure me, but I was still scared. But how can you trust me to get you out of there in time? I could be too late, or what if you waited too long and it would be too late to even do the final step? Or it wouldn't be enough time to get you out of the explosion's range. I asked Shackley as all the scenarios of what could go wrong played in my head, and they terrified me.
Hey, it's going to be okay. Look, we're already back in town. And as for how it's because I know you'll succeed in saving me. That's how much I love you, Sonic, you'll never lose me. I'll be fine, I promise. So are you with me on this?
Marina said as she pulled me into her arms, I couldn't help but allow the tears to flow. Oh, Marina, I love you, Joe, I'm in. I said as I hugged her. I was so terrified that I could lose her. She hugged me back, and we stayed like that until the van came to a stop.
When Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, who held a still out cold Robotnik in his psychokinesis, stepped out of the van, they saw that they were in front of the house. Silver and Shadow immediately ran inside. Sonic would have gone too, but Marina needed him more at the moment. Sonic turned to Marina.
Good luck, Marina. I'm going to stay in pace with the van.
Sonic said as he got into his running stance. Marina nodded firmly and ran back to the control panel. First she closed the door, then set the van up for its destruction. Immediately the van took off at top speed, which Marina wasn't completely prepared for, even though she was in Sonic's arms as he ran multiple times before this.
Whoa, okay, I didn't calculate that into this plan.
Marina said as she quickly recovered. Suddenly she heard a clicking noise.
Wait, what? No.
Marina said in a panic as she realized the door was automatically locked due to the self-destruct setting. She immediately called Sonic on her communicator.
Sonic, we have a problem. The door locked it to the self-destruct setting. What do we do?
Marina said, completely terrified.
Okay, stay calm, I have a plan. You need to tell me when to do this. Then I'll get a running start and I'll spin dash the door down. This is all about perfect timing. You're good at that kind of thing, aren't you?
Sonic explained as he too was trying to remain calm.
Yes, I'm very good at this and I get what you mean by that.
Marina replied with a confident smile. So when they were out of the town, Marina made sure that explosion wouldn't hurt any drivers on the road. Then the countdown for the self-destruct started at 2 minutes.
Okay, Sonic, do it now. It will go off in about 2 minutes.
Marina cried hastily.
On it, Marina. Just hang on.
Sonic said as he went to get his running start. Then he spin dashed into the door, breaking it down.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Sonic said as he picked up Marina and ran as fast as he could to avoid the explosion's range. They heard the explosion, but thankfully Sonic managed to get far away from it in time.
Thanks, lover, you're my hero.
Marina said and kissed Sonic's cheek.
Anything for you, Marina. And you truly are a genius. Now let's get back to the others.
Sonic said as he blushed a little. Then he ran towards his house.